Lambang setanisme tradisional yang terpenting adalah dewa Romawi kuno, Baphomet. Pada waktu itu, Baphomet menjadi lambang bagi orang yang memuja setan. Para ahli sejarah yang menelusuri asal-usul sosok berkepala kambing ini telah menemukan beberapa petunjuk penting tentang kegiatan setanis. Lambang setanis terpenting kedua adalah pentagram, yaitu bintang bersegi 5 di dalam lingkaran. Yang menarik, ada 2 organisasi rahasia lainnya di samping para setanis yang menggunakan Baphomet dan pentagram sebagai lambang. Yang pertama adalah organisasi Ksatria Biara Yerusalem, yaitu perkumpulan yang dituduh oleh gereja Katolik sebagai penyembah setan dan dibubarkan pada tahun 1311. Organisasi lainnya adalah organisasi Mason yang telah bertahun-tahun lamanya menimbulkan rasa penasaran karena kerahasiaan dan upacaranya yang aneh. Banyak ahli sejarah yang telah menyelidiki masalah itu percaya bahwa terdapat hubungan antara Ksatria Biara Yerusalem dengan perkumpulan Mason. Menurut mereka, kedua kelompok itu saling melanjutkan satu sama lain. Sesudah Ksatria Biara Yerusalem dilarang oleh gereja, organisasi itu melanjutkan keberadaannya secara rahasia dan akhirnya berubah menjadi paham Mason. Yang pasti tentang Freemasonry adalah organisasi ini bersifat amat rahasia, punya susunan organisasi dengan anggota di seluruh pelosok dunia. Uraian yang diberikan para ahli seperti Leo Taksil yang pernah menjadi seorang Mason namun telah keluar dari organisasi itu mengatakan bahwa para Mason amat menghormati Baphomet dan melangsungkan upacara yang menyerupai tata cara penyembahan setan. Kenyataan lain yang menimbulkan kecurigaan adalah bahwa banyak pengikut setanisme yang kemudian menjadi anggota organisasi Masonis. Kini, setanisme telah meninggalkan upacara dan markasnya yang rahasia itu untuk keluar ke jalan-jalan.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر وما أنزل على الملكين ببابل هاروت وماروت وما يعلمان من أحد حتى يقولا إنما نحن فتنة فلا تكفر فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجه وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله ويتعلمون ما يضرهم ولا ينفعهم ولقد علموا لمن اشتراه ما له في الآخرة من خلاق ولبئس ما شروا به أنفسهم لو كانوا يعلمون
20 years after Jerusalem was taken, the Dome of the Rock was seized by a group of warrior monks calling themselves the Knights of the Temple of Solomon, or more simply, the Knights Templars. In Jerusalem, the Templars began to deviate further and further away from the practices of Christianity. They learnt the secret arts of the Kabbalah, an ancient form of Jewish magic, along with its dark rites and rituals. The Jews had learnt the arts from the pagans of ancient Egypt during the times of enslavement to the Pharaoh, and developed them into Babylon at the time of Nebuchadnezzar. In 1307, King Philippe of France arrested them for charges of denial of Christ, homosexuality, and idol worship, as well as magic. With the people, the politicians, and the military of France under Masonic control, the Masons could finally strike. Freemasonry has worked in a hidden but constant manner to prepare the revolution. We are then in complete agreement that Freemasonry was the only author of the revolution, and the applause which I receive from the left, and to which I am little accustomed, proves, gentlemen, that you acknowledge with me that it was Masonry which made the French Revolution. When the so-called founding fathers of America landed on Plymouth Rock, not only did they bring with them disfranchised people, they also brought the Freemasonic elements of Europe. The injustices which the fathers of America were escaping from in Europe was also to be found in the new land, in the form of a tyrannical British regime. In order to gain complete dominance of the new state, the Masons used the same methods to gain control of France. Although the British monarchy was run by the Masons, the American War of Independence was a necessary action, and the people involved in the war were expendable for the Masons to fulfill their dream. Emotions of the people were manipulated into anger, and just like France, anger turned into war. This time, however, previous mistakes would not be repeated. The near defeat the Masons faced against Napoleon and his army in Europe taught the Masons a lesson. Any forthcoming leaders of the resistance must follow the Masonic agenda. The best way to do this was to ensure the leader himself was a Mason, and the leader who took the war to the British. On the 4th of July 1776, the Declaration of Independence was made. On the 17th of October 1781, the British were finally defeated and surrendered the colonies to the Americans, and the world's first Masonic state was born, a nation that would represent Masonry in every way. A sign of the Masonic presence in America is plainly visible on the dollar bill, which carries a picture of George Washington, the first Freemasonic president in the world, and a picture of the Freemasonic symbol of the so-called all-seeing one eye.
State is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order.
In fact, they have done so for centuries. From the shadows, they have engineered every major war, revolution, and recession. They control everything you read, everything you hear, and everything you see. They have managed to indoctrinate an entire populace to their way of thinking, and have infiltrated key positions in places of authority. And it is from the shadows that they have created a new political order, a new economic order, and more sinister, a new religious order.